Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Ahmad Arsha from class manajemen 23C with NP 234-11034. The concept and scope of operations management, extended explanation. Operations management, OM, is the heartbeat of any organization. It is the specialized field of management that concerns itself with the design, direction, and control of the processes that transform resources into finished goods and services. Simply put, OEM is the function responsible for creating the actual value that a business offers to its customers. The foundational concept, the transformation system. The core principle in OM is the transformation system. This system views the organization as a factory, whether physical or virtual, that processes inputs into outputs. Inputs. These are the resources consumed or used, categorized into transformed resources, materials, raw components, information, data, specifications, and customers in service operations like hospitals or airlines. Transforming resources, labor, people with skills and facilities, equipment, buildings, technology, transformation process. This is the value-adding stage, involving activities like manufacturing, assembling, treating, advising, or transporting outputs. The final products, tangible goods. For services, intangible benefits delivered to the customer. The efficiency of this system is measured by productivity, and its effectiveness is measured by quality and customer satisfaction. OM's mission is to continuously optimize this system to achieve a competitive advantage through lower costs, superior quality, and faster delivery. The comprehensive scope of operations management. The scope of OM is inherently cross-functional, influencing and being influenced by marketing, finance, and human resources. Its responsibilities can be structured into 4 critical decision areas: strategy, design, planning, and control, and improvement. 1. Operations, strategy, and design decisions. These are long-term, structural decisions that set the capacity and capabilities of the organization. Process and technology strategy. Deciding how products will be made or services delivered, for example, mass production versus customized production, and selecting the appropriate level of automation and IT infrastructure. This involves choosing the process type that best aligns with the volume and variety of the offering. Capacity management. This is the critical decision of determining the optimal size of the organization's resources, facilities, workforce, machinery to meet fluctuating demand efficiently. It involves long-term forecasting and planning for expansions or contractions. Capacity management. This is the critical decision of determining the optimal size of the organization's resources, facilities, workforce, machinery to meet fluctuating demand efficiently. It involves long-term forecasting and planning for expansions or contractions. Facility, location, and layout. Deciding where to place a production or service unit, proximity to labor, customers, or suppliers, and designing the internal flow of materials, people, and information within that facility to minimize bottlenecks and wasted movement. Product and service design. Operations managers ensure that designs or operational can be efficiently produced or delivered. This involves techniques like design for manufacturing and assembly to simplify production and reduce costs without sacrificing functionality. 2. Planning and control decisions. These are the tactical and operational decisions needed to manage the flow of materials and resources on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis. Demand forecasting and planning. Accurately predicting future demand is essential for all subsequent planning. This leads to the aggregate plan, which balances capacity and demand over the medium term, 3 to 18 months. Inventory management. Determining when and how much to order for raw materials and finished goods. OM uses advanced systems like material requirements, planning, MRP, for dependent demand and economic order quantity, EOQ, models to balance inventory holding costs against ordering costs. Supply chain management, SCM, This is perhaps the broadest area, involving the coordination of all business activities required to move a product or service from initial raw materials through to the end consumer. Key activities include supplier relationship management, logistics and distribution, scheduling and sequencing, creating detailed work plans, master production schedules, MPS, that dictate when specific jobs will start and finish, ensuring optimal utilization of machines and labor. 3. Quality management. This is the system and philosophy implemented to consistently produce goods or services that meet customer expectations and regulatory requirements. Quality control, inspecting and testing products at various stages to identify and reject defects. Quality assurance, designing the process itself to prevent defects from occurring in the first place, often utilizing statistical tools like statistical process control, SPC. Total quality management, a philosophy that integrates quality focus across all functions, emphasizing continuous improvement and employee empowerment. 4. Operational improvement. OM is not static. It requires continuous evaluation and enhancement to maintain competitiveness. Lean operations, a methodology focused on eliminating all forms of waste in the production or service process, often resulting in shorter lead times, lower costs, and higher quality.